Hey, 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 what's going on, y'all? Happy Halloween. I hope that your day is going great. And I would love for you to celebrate my 12 years as a licensed lawyer. Yes, you have heard that right. So today, I know you guys are celebrating Halloween, but I'm also celebrating something magnificent, which is my lawyer anniversary. So thank you for being here with me, obviously. And I want to just tell you a little bit about, I guess, how I got here, right? A little bit how I got here. And I would love to move this y'all, I'm trying something different, y'all. I was trying to move the 12-year lawyer text up, but it's not doing anything for me. So anyway, yeah, so 12 years as an attorney. This has been a wild, wild journey. A lot of people always ask me, did you always know that you wanted to be a lawyer? The answer to that is yes. I have the notion that the divine typically puts a dream in a child's heart. And so if you ask a child how they envision their life when they become older, they will tell you the unfiltered truth. They will tell you what they desire. And if they stay congruent with that belief, they will achieve exactly what they spoke as a child. And I think of that as my life, right? I will never forget being asked what I wanted to be when I grew up. And I was in elementary. I was like a baby. I was 4. I don't even know if I was in elementary yet. I was 4. My mom says she think I was 5, but apples, oranges, right? So I was very, very young when I spoke this. I did not know what a lawyer was. I did not know what type of lawyer I would become. I didn't even know what lawyers did. Okay. But this was something that was in my heart. Now, fast forward a ton of years later, and now 12 years after being a licensed lawyer, I've had the opportunity, and I say yes, opportunity, because not all of those years have been easy, but I've had the opportunity to help founders, CEOs, builders, visionaries, like truly build legacies, build something that is immeasurable. I think a lot of times for creators, people who are visionaries, they dream of certain things, and a lot of times people cannot fathom what it is that they see, but it's not for them to do that, right? It's not for other people. What you dream in your heart is not for other people necessarily to get. They can't get on board with it because it's not their vision. But it's those people who continuously put in the work, putting one foot in front of the other, making sure that they understand the ins and outs of different things to build these legacies. I mean, it's unbelievable. When I rewind back and I think about the type of lawyer that I wanted to be initially, before I went to law school, I thought I would be a criminal defense attorney. The reason being is that I have always been moved by injustices and discriminations, microaggressions, systematic structures that continue to recycle issues of racism, keeping other communities down and marginalized and criminalized, pretty much, right? That has been something that has always, always bothered me. Even as a child, and my passion became even more fiery around those issues. Even now, I get worked up just thinking about the things that are happening in our community. And I understand why that was what I wanted to be and do. I actually witnessed one of my cousins being chased and thrown to the ground by a police officer. I don't think I was more than 12 years old. And I was so afraid. I was upset. I was enraged. And the desire to be an attorney just continued to grow inside my heart. So from a baby to now a preteen and then becoming a young adult and all of that, like I've always known that I wanted to be a lawyer. I have multiple skill sets, very multi-talented, but being a lawyer has always been my number one dream. But when I went to law school, and this is the reason why representation is so important. When I went to law school, I had a contracts professor, and she was a Black woman. She was a dean of the contracts division at the law school. She was so dope to me. The way that she broke down contracts, the way that she commanded the room with so much presence and power, the way she talked about how contracts can move things, like it really changed my perspective on serving my community. And so 12 years later, contracts is at the heart of everything that I do. Even supporting these visionaries and these multimillionaires with amazing IP portfolios, contracts are necessary to safeguard the intellectual assets that are within their companies. These are the things that are going to help build companies, that are going to help create long-term sustainabilities for these companies, and which could be at the heart of helping them to exit from the business, right? Exiting in the way of maybe you want to sell off a part of your IP portfolio because it has so much value inside of it. Maybe you want to sell the business but stay on as an equity partner so you continue to retrieve equity out of the business that you built. Y'all, you shouldn't just be doing this for the sake of it. You should be doing this with legacy in mind. And so spending these 12 years helping visionaries and founders and CEOs, creators build something that will last is so important for me. It's not just being their lawyer. It is being a part of the journey to construct something that is so much bigger than me, than them, than the right now. And so if you are one of these visionaries or founders and CEOs, and you're looking for a way to continue building and fortifying your legacy, then I want you to take advantage of this 12-year lawyer anniversary treat. It's not a trick, but it is definitely a treat for Halloween. This is only going to last today for Halloween, okay? So if you want to take advantage and you've missed out on the soft launch of the Legacy Lock, the Empire Foundations, that's what we're calling it, Empire Foundations, the Legacy Lock. If you missed out on that soft launch, go ahead. This is your opportunity to take full advantage of this 12-year lawyer treat, okay? This lawyer anniversary treat before midnight. Now, after this, we're going to go back into our Legacy Lock, more of the elite side. And we're going to talk about diving deeper into more of the substantive issues to make sure that you are plugging the holes that need to be plugged so that you can grow your business the way that you need to, by protecting it the way that you need to, and seeing what opportunities are out there legally, whether that means licensing part of your IP, selling part of your IP, going back and looking at certain contracts that you have. Have you missed out on any money, right? Are you not enforcing certain provisions that is literally leaking cash in your business? We can go deep and we can do all of that, but that will be on the Legacy Lock Elite side. And so you'll see more information about that and how to join after today. But for today, if you missed out on, when I tell y'all, people are mad at themselves because they missed out on the soft Empire Foundations Legacy Lock launch last week. They mad. Okay. So if you know that you wanted that deal and you missed out, the best thing to do is make sure that you take full advantage, not halfway, full advantage of today's 12-year lawyer anniversary treat. Only available for Halloween today, this year, 2025. If you want to take advantage, go to bit.ly/12, as in the number, year treat. 12-year treat. bit.ly/12-year treat. I hope you guys have a safe, amazing Halloween. Make sure you keep your head on the swivel because people get a little crazy. And let's build your legacy together. Let's make sure that we fortify your empire. We don't want someone to come in there and swoop it from underneath your feet because you didn't know better. Like, we want to plug the holes now. And the best way to do that is make sure you get that 30% credit towards fortifying your empire and building your legacy. Go to bit.ly/12-year treat. bit.ly/12-year treat. I'm Simone Burrows, and I'll see you guys later. Ciao.